Welcome everyone to Giants franchise. Today is opening day, and it's time to get into this franchise. If you're new, we do MLB The Show franchise here, uh, and it's pretty fun. So I'm going to hopefully enjoy this. Hope y'all enjoy this as well. This is my second franchise. If you want to go back and see kind of what I do, I have a whole Mariners franchise, 53 episodes, I believe, of Mariners franchise. Had a lot of fun. Won a World Series there. Spoiler alert. And really rebuilt the team, but not to the extent I think we're gonna have to rebuild this team. And look, I don't think the Giants are brutally bad, but there are a lot of holes in this team. If you look at this team, the lineup, the only guy that I'm going to tell you right now is safe is Rafael Devers. On the entire offense, besides, okay, Bryce Eldridge is safe too. If he develops, which I trust that he will. Um, there's no one on this team here that I think is untouchable outside of Eldridge, and I'm keeping Devers because I love Devers. Chapman's really good, but he's getting older. He's 32. He's got a big contract. If he underperforms that contract, he's not someone we have to keep. Adames, same thing. Getting a little bit older. He's 30, but that's not a big deal. His contract's very big, and he underperformed last year due to career norms. So if those drop off, who knows what's going to happen. But guaranteed, Devers is on this team for the whole time. Eldridge is on this team for the whole time. And of course, pitching rotation wise, Logan Webb's going to be here for the long haul. He's our ace. He starts game 1 today. But I think we could replace every single guy in this rotation besides Webb. I think in the bullpen, the only guy that I want for sure to keep around is Ryan Walker. I could see a world where we keep Jason Foley as well if he is really good, which I expect that he could be very good. But yeah, I mean, this is more of a rebuild than the Mariners are. Last year, when I started the Mariners franchise, of course, not a lot of people had the Mariners making the postseason. I did not. I thought they were going to be pretty bad, so I picked them. I'm a Mariners fan, so I know more about the Mariners than I'm going to know about the Giants. But, I want to get this team a World Series. Of course, in 2010, they won it. 2012, they won it. 2014, they won it. This team was dominant, and even back in 2021, they won 108 games, 107, 108 games. And we want to get back to that point. We want to get back to a point where we're contending every year. Now, in Mariners franchise, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because that's what we have to base off of. We made the playoffs every year this series. I don't foresee that happening here. I don't think this team is nearly as good as that Mariners team. We're 19th ranked, 14th in contact, 19th in power, 24th in pitching, 8th in defense, 12th in speed. I just don't think we have the power. I don't think we have the hitting and the pitching or the bullpen or starting to get to a playoff spot, especially in the NL, which is just, absurd. We're in the same division as the Dodgers, as the Padres. If you go other places, you got teams like the Pirates, I think, are going to be pretty good. The Brewers, of course, were the 1 seed, the 2 seed last year. The 1 seed, they were the 1 seed, I think, which is freaking crazy. The Phillies, the Mets, I think I'm very high in the Mets. The Braves could even make the playoffs. There's a lot of teams, and I don't think we're better than any of them. Now, granted, how do the Giants sim in the game? I don't know how they're going to sim. So, that's one thing. Another thing that I forgot really to mention last episode, much in the episode talking about everything, is the budgets. We have a pretty big budget because, as usual for my franchises, y'all know that there is no salary cap in the MLB. It's just based on how much the owner wants to spend. Well, if I'm the owner, I want to spend money, but I'm not going to do it to an unbelievable extent. Last franchise, I think the biggest free agent we signed the entire time was it Alex Bregman? No, we traded for Bregman. I think the biggest free agent we signed in that series was Luke Weaver, I think. Just going through it in my head. We signed Rhino Hearn. We didn't go crazy. I think we can go a little bit crazier because the Mariners were closer than we are. So at the end of the season, if there's a crazy free agent, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to go after him. Because the Giants, notably, went after Aaron Judge. They were second in the Judge sweepstakes. They went after Carlos Correa as much as they got him, and he failed his physical. And they went after Juan Soto. So this is a team that will spend money to get better. And I want to spend money to get better. And we got to do other things. The farm system is not very good. I don't think that there is a straight up farm rating here, but Eldridge is the top prospect for us. And I believe we'll have Gonzalez here. We might have the other guy, and I can't think of his name right now off the top of my head. Like I said, I'm a Mariners fan, so I don't know everything immediately. 2 more. Luis Hernandez and Johnny Level. So 4 in the top 100 is actually not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it'd be 3, maybe 2. But still, we could do way better. But, that's enough talking. We need to play the game. And we get to play in St. Louis, or in St. Louis. I don't know what I'm talking about. In San Francisco, in Oracle Park, a place that has seen a lot of winning baseball. And they want to get back. These uniforms are friggin' sick, by the way. They just revealed these like a week ago. They're so sick. It's unreal. I wish they had like black pants to wear with them. That'd be freaking awesome. They don't, sadly. We're gonna just go normal base uniforms for episode 1. And we're playing a team that we got pretty familiar with in M's franchise. This Yankees team, we played them in year 1 postseason, the year 2 postseason. And we got to a point where, we got pretty good against them at the end of the time. We beat them in the ALCS in year 2. But we'll see what happens. This franchise, it's going to be a different team. They don't have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. like they did last year. Of course, he re-signed. Here's the lineup that I cooked up for this team against specifically lefties. Bader leading off. Ramos, Devers, Chapman, Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, Bryce, Eldridge, Patrick Bailey, and Luis Arraez is going to bat 9th in both spots, just as a double leadoff kind of guy, because he can get on base. Like, Luis Arraez, he doesn't walk, but he hits. So, like, his OBP is, like, only, 30% better than his average, which is absurd. But he will hit. He'll get on base for the top of the order, so that's that. And, of course, on the bench, we need Susac, Schmidt, Gilbert, Fitzgerald. I called up Gilbert, and I called up... it was just Gilbert I called up, I believe. So, we're going in. Let's get into this, man. I'm very excited. The audio might be a little bit bugged. It feels like a little bit choppy. I've been trying to do a few test goes. If you're also new to the franchise, I don't know how to edit. So, these are more long-form content. I commentate the way that, not a very normal commentary. Like, I'm not going to be full-in character as a commentator. But I'll have calls and stuff, and I'll let you go through the mind of what I want to do here on opening day. But we're ready to get into this, man. I'm very excited. Been looking forward to this all day at work. Get back home and then get to play Giants franchise. It's going to take me a minute to get used to Giants franchise, but it is what it is. We're here in 2026. New team, new look, new ballpark that we never played in Mariners franchise. So this will be fun. I take a shot every time I say Mariners franchise. You'll be dead on the ground by the end of the video. But here is beautiful Oracle Park, one of the best ballparks in baseball. Triples Alley, the McCovey Cove. I mean, there's so many different places here that are really special in baseball. The freaking the glove and the Coke can in left, the Coke bottle in left. It's an awesome place. Of course, Barry Bonds hit here. Buster Posey hit here. Tim Lincecum pitched here. So there's a lot of really good things. Here are our projected leaders. Arraez with average, no surprise. OPS Devers, homers Devers, RBIs Devers, no surprise. Bader stolen base, WAR Luis Arraez. I guarantee you he gets under that in WAR. There's no chance he gets to 4.3 WAR. And on the bump today is our ace, a guy who has basically never missed a start in his major league career. It's unbelievable what he's done. And this game happens tomorrow night, by the way, so I'm timing this really well. Why is it not showing me Logan Webb? Well, it's his batting stats. There we go. That was weird. 34 games started, 33 games started, 33 games started, 32 games started. He's like, I think he's like, I don't know the exact number, but like since like 2021, he has like a ludicrous amount more innings than the next highest guy. Like, this guy is a rubber arm, and we love to see it. First pitch to Trent Grisham. Down the middle for a strike to one of the best, if not the best, defensive catchers in baseball, and it's going to be only right that the first pitch of the franchise is the thumbnail of today's episode. So Logan Webb pitching will hopefully be a perfect game. That'd be dope. Here's your thumbnail, baby. We make them live here. You don't see it done like this anywhere else. A little bit of input delay, slightly. And of course, newest feature in the game, challenges. Isn't that cool? So we'll have challenges. We'll be able to hopefully not need them much, but I do have personalized umpiring on, so we will need them a little bit. But quickly ahead 1-2, Logan Webb. Cutter, got him, strike 3. I play on Hall of Fame pitching difficulty. It can go up to Legend. It was on Legend in year 3 of Mariners franchise. And I play on between rookie and the one above rookie hitting because I use skill-based, or I use, what do they call it, timing hitting. And I just want it to rely more on the players' ratings than my own skill, so I don't use a PCI or anything. So, Aaron Judge now. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Ad nauseum, we could go over what Aaron Judge has done, but he does ground out first pitch here to Willie Adames, and I'm throwing a first to the former Yankee killer Rafael Devers, who hopefully continues that streak today. Granted, not against Garrett Cole. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton, who last year showed he still had it. He is unbelievable. He still is one of the best hitters in baseball power-wise. Not many people can hit a ball as hard or as far as him. Literally no one can hit a ball as hard as him. I think he had the highest exit velo average last year. I think Ono Cruz had the highest pure on one hit, but in terms of average, it was Stanton, I think. 0-1 here. He does do that, though. He does chase, and that is something that we're going to try and get this whole Yankees lineup with. They chase a lot, so hopefully we can get them to chase a lot of our pitches. And it's 2 strikeouts and a quick first inning for Logan Webb. He makes the Yankees look silly. And we'll see the top of the lineup. Bader, Ramos, and Devers for the Giants. Max Fried. I'm glad it's not Luis Hill. I cannot hit Luis Hill. So, I'm glad it's Max Fried. Another guy who just throws a lot of innings. But he does deal with injury issues. And but he prevents runs better than most I think since 2019, he's prevented the least, or allowed the least amount of runs in baseball, which is crazy. They have the new depth of field thing. I don't like the depth of field, so I turned it off. Bader leads off here, coming off a really good year with the Phillies, where he had like an 800 OPS between the Phillies and Twins. 1-1 count here to Bader. Okay, just getting a feel of it. Getting a feel of the timing. Not good. I'm not good at the game, by the way. I'll tell you this in the first inning so you don't think I will be good. Boy, that's close, but no challenge by Austin Wells, I assume. 2-2. This ball is hit the other way, slightly late. Judge is there to make the catch in right. Thing with right field is if it's short, it's probably gone to the short part of right field, not a very deep right field. But if it's deep to the right field gap, it's probably a triple. So we like dealing with things like that. Granted, this still is a pitcher's park, which is weird because it seems like it'd be a hitter's park with the dimensions of it, but a lot of pitchers do really well here. Here comes Heliot Ramos, All-Star in 2024. Hey, I just said that game. Max Fried looking good with the long hair, by the way. I like that look for him. Hope he rocks that in real life. Oh, Ramos tags one to left. It's back. It's gone. Heliot Ramos. The answer to the trivia question, who hit the first homer in Giants franchise? It is Heliot Ramos. 397 feet. 108.5 off the bat. And a good start for the good guys against the Evil Empire. The ball's just cranked, man. I mean, that's perfect timing on a pitch that was not good. It was cutter bottom of the zone. Here comes Devers. Against a lefty, so it's a little bit less automatic than it would be otherwise. I tried to lower my voice there because my microphone system's not great. That's low. (2-0) here to Devers. Trying to be careful with him. They are familiar with his game. That's probably a strike. It might be high, but I think it's a strike. I'm glad I did not challenge that. You only get 2 unless you're successful. I don't know the rule exactly. 2-1. The other way, base hit. That's a good piece of hitting from Devers. And he will round first and go back to first. That could have been bad. Now, if we start hitting like this, I will up the difficulty, but I don't expect this to continue like this for an extended period of time. I usually start out games pretty good, and then struggle the rest of the game. That's usually how it goes if you watch the other franchise we did in this channel. Really good early, really bad late. That ball's late, speaking of. Matt Chapman, former Blue Jay, and then here to the Giants, where he had a really solid year last year. Grounds this one foul. Could have been double play. So lucky it did get foul. 0-2, trying to survive. And he gets hit. So that'll work. 2 on, 1 out. And up comes Willie Adames. Didn't think we'd see this far down the order in the first inning against Fried. He gets a called strike there over the middle of the plate. That could have been a 3-run homer, but I took it because I'm smart. That's a good take, though. That's low. Adames, the former Brewer, had a really, really, really bad start to the year last year, but was one of the better hitters in the NL in the second half of the season. And this is going to get down for a base hit. Devers has no speed, and that is probably Bellinger and left, so no reason to send on it. It'll be bases loaded with 1 out. So already threatening are the Giants here in the first after already having scored a run. And that's way inside. So Jung-Hoo Lee has the advantage here in this count. Pretty okay, decent year from Lee last year out of Korea. Was injured in his rookie year, and then came back and played a big chunk of the year last year. That's in there, 1-1. The exact stats I don't have on the top of my head. He played 37 games his first year, and then very, very similar average, but hit for a little bit more power in 150 last year. So he only missed 12 games last season. 1-1 here. We can blow up Fried early. That's high. I do not walk. If you're new to this channel, I do not walk. I just can't. I don't know how. And you won't see me strike out a ton, though. This is flipped to left. It's going to get foul, or they wouldn't be running on it. 2-2. I'll strike out every now and then. Like, I'm sure I'll strike out now. Spout off. That might have been... I think it was a strike, so I'm glad that I swung at that. No, it's outside. 2-2. Another foul ball? Yeah. Bellinger can't get there. It's well into the seats. 25 pitch first and only 1 out for Fried. Can he escape this jam? He gets a rollover foul. Ben Rice makes a useless diving effort. Ben Rice, very good player, by the way. We'll see him later on. Man, he is deciding to really, really throw that curveball. Stopped by Jazz. He is safe at first. Jung-Hoo Lee with an infield base hit RBI single, scoring Devers. And the Giants early on, putting it to the Yankees. Beats them by about 2 steps. And the first at-bat of this franchise for a future superstar in the making. Bryce Eldridge, the former top overall dual threat player. He could pitch, he can hit. He came up to the majors last year, very short time in the majors, was very bad. But that's only 28 at-bats. He has potential to be one of the best players in baseball in terms of hitting. He's probably going to be a DH for us, but he's going to have to play first base right now. Actually, he's not. I think he is playing DH for us. I think he is. Rookie DH is freaking crazy, but he has a crazy bat. He's 6'7". He's huge. He's Aaron Judge size. Can he be Aaron Judge? Probably not. Not a lot of people can be. But if anyone is, hopefully it's Bryce Eldridge for this Giants team. 0-1. And Fried is on the ropes early. This is hit to left. It is caught. Run will come home. Throw is not good. It's 3-0 in the first inning, and Eldridge gets an RBI immediately to start this franchise. That is what you like to see. Now Patrick Bailey, who cannot hit. So Hopefully he can just give us good at bat, get Fried to 30 pitches. I'm taking this first pitch. We want to see a 30-pitch inning from Fried. Would not have seen it coming, but it happens. 30 pitches will be thrown in this inning. Awesome start to this game for the Giants. There's a swing and a miss at the cutter. Way, way, way inside. Not really way, way inside, but inside. 0-2. Swing and a miss behind. 94-mile-per-hour cutter. So Bailey strikes out. 3 runs come home in the first. Max Fried just barely survives. It's 3-0 Giants. And with what Logan Webb showed us last inning, hopefully this will be an easy opening day win. Because he looked very good. He looked locked in. And of course, this is only going to be opening day. A lot of this franchise is going to be playing I call them spotlight games. So one spotlight game and then doing some simming around it. Or if a full episode, if there's like a month that really there's nothing going, as Devers has some issues with that, he does recover and make the play to get the speedy Chisholm. I'm actually surprised Devers was able to make that play, but he shows those bricks hands over at first. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, we'll have a spotlight episode, or a spotlight game every episode. And afterwards, we'll do some simming. We'll do some free agency, some trades, depending on what's needed. Some minor league episodes we'll do. I like going down to the minors at times and just seeing what we have. We had a whole episode of Mariners franchise. I think 2 whole episodes of minor league action in that franchise. So we'll do that occasionally. But, yeah, today's episode is only going to be opening day. Because it is a special occasion, getting to know the team, you know. But the rest of this franchise, a lot of it will be in sim. A lot of it will be one-episode videos, but with simming around it. But episode 1 will just be opening day. As here's a 1-2 to Bellinger. And a swing and a miss. And a lot of this stuff, a few games I'll probably play offline as well. Just not recording. I did that a lot in year 2 of the Mariners franchise. Year 3, I really don't think I did any games off screen, but occasionally I like to play a few games off screen just for fun. And so far, Ben Bryce is going to face a monster because Logan Webb is having a crazy start to this game. He is 3 Ks away from 1,000. Oh boy, I would like to see him get there, please. That changeup is freaking sick. If he's going to be getting left-handed hitters with that changeup like he is right now, it's going to be rough sledding for the Yankees. 2 strikeouts away from 1 grand. And he has been grand so far. 6 up, 6 down. First chance for Luis Ariz in a Giants uniform. Looks weird, obviously, but Ariz, a slap hitter, does not hit for power. Does not walk. Doesn't strike out, though. And Luis Ariz does what Luis Ariz does. Puts a badly hit single into left. And you got to wonder, how long is Fried going to go? I know it's opening day. There's really going to be no leash for these guys. They are fully ready to go. But he is not looking like Max Fried right now at all. Not a lot of speed at first. I'm not great at stealing, but occasionally I'll pull one, but not with Luis Ariz. 0-2 to Bader. Start off. 30 pitch first. 32 pitch first for Fried, I think. 31-32. Which is impressive for me because I usually allow like a 10 pitch inning. That's around what I usually do. A lot of contact. Nothing meaningful. 0-2. Up the middle. This should be 2. Bader does have good speed, and he is out by a step. So a twin killing takes down 2, and that puts Fried back in a decent spot here. Pitch count's still a little bit high, but, you know, he'll take that, I guess. But he could still theoretically get through a quality start here, as that's a strike. I love the challenge mechanic. I've not had to do it yet, but I love the idea. I like how it shows you the zone and then it goes away. That's cool. As this is a ground ball. Much better second inning for Max Fried. Gave up no hard hit balls that inning at all as opposed to the first. 1, 2, 3, go the Giants. We see the bottom of the Yankees order, Austin Wells, who is a pesky at-bat. He's also one of the best players in the history of the Dominican baseball scene. WBC is electric. I watched like every game, and man, I know why it doesn't happen every year. I'm glad it doesn't happen every year because it wouldn't be as special. But at the same time, just based on jealousy and envy, I want to have it every year because it's fun. I'm envious that we don't have it every year. This popped up to left. Now, someone who's not very good in left is the man who just caught that ball, Heliot Ramos. He is one of the worst defenders in baseball in left. But hopefully, he can show a little bit of improvement, and that play looked pretty routine, so that's good. Jose Caballero, someone you do not want to see get on base. Because he can wreak havoc on the base paths. The former Mariner, the former Ray. Is he a Ranger too? I don't think so. Am I making that up? Yeah, I am. Don't know why I thought he was a Ranger. He was actually pretty freaking good with the Mariners. This is a tough play. Chapman's a Gold Glover. He got him. I mean, Matt Chapman, you are ridiculous. That is a blazing fast runner. That's a bare hand play, and it was the only play to be made. He just made it look easy, too. It was a perfect bunt. He gets him by a step. Awesome work. And here comes Ryan McMahon, former NL West rival for the Rockies. But someone who has really never, ever hit outside of course. And the Yankees traded for him and were upset that he didn't hit. So, like, I don't know what you expect. The guy is just not a hitter. That is fouled off of himself. Or off of Patrick Bailey, I guess. 0-2. This is going to end the no-hit bid. And makes me look stupid. It's a base hit for Ryan McMahon. Of course, I mean, I could have guaranteed you money that he would have gotten a hit there after what I said. Checks out completely. Trent Grisham now. The big sleep. Very Josh Naylor-esque demeanor. Never smiles. Hits for a lot of power. But has a lot of issues as a player in his own right. A lot of swing and miss. He'll be really hot for a month, and they'd be really bad for an extended period of time. This is down. This is an out. He's done. He's cooked. Logan Webb has faced the minimum through 9 batters. He does allow the hit, but Patrick Bailey cleans it up. It's still 3-0 Mariners. Sorry, Giants. I expect that's going to happen often in this franchise, at least early on. Up comes Devers to face Fried. Now these two, I mean, for a very, very short period of time, they were in the division against each other. But it was not long at all. That's the ball. Before Devers was traded to the Giants. Like 19 games, something like that, very early on in the year last year. So these two probably faced off once or twice, but not anything meaningful! Devers, is it a splash shot? We'll have to take a look. I think so. 446 in the first of the franchise for Rafi Big Scoops. It's 4-0 Giants. And we are teeing off right now. Let's see this replay. Let's see this replay. Show me if he went in the water. Man, who does that look like? Looks a lot like Barry Bonds to me. A left-hand hitter pulling the ball way out of here. Show me the money. It's a splash shot for Rafael Devers. Let's go. Episode 1 splash shot. I thought it might take a little bit longer. But splash hit, sorry. Splash hit, not splash shot. Sorry. If you're watching this, you're a Giants fan. Sorry. Give me the ball. This ball's tattooed, man. Where's the guy who, like, has his kayak over here all the time? Whatever. Home run. Devers. Destroyed it. Center cut fast, or center cut cutter. Levante David retired? When did that happen? Just now? Big football fan, but would never do Madden on the channel. Madden's just such a bad game. Well, nope. And look, this game's not perfect, but I enjoy the in-depthness of the show a lot. I think it's easily the best franchise mode of any video game. Not saying a lot, there's not many good ones. I think 2K is pretty decent. I think College Football 26, 25 is probably the second best franchise of any game. But this game, in my opinion, has the most depth to anyone. That's middle. Mathematically, I think you cannot get more middle than that. But we let it go by. And we get to this one. That's a base hit. Volpe, not a good glove over there at shortstop. That's not Volpe. Is Volpe not batting? Volpe is not in the lineup. I don't blame them. He's really bad. And no one hates him more than Yankees fans do. At the strike to Lee. Had a base hit RBI last time up. And this one, he's swinging. It's no man's land. It falls in. Death by Babbitt for the Yankees. And now Eldridge comes up with a chance to get another RBI in his rookie campaign. Maybe 3. This is the other way. Base hit. We're going to send them around third. Why not? Bryce Eldridge. 2 RBI game in his real debut for the Giants. I don't count the cup of coffee he had in a lost season. It's 5-0 Giants. This is quite the showcase for this team. And that's going to already do it. Aaron Boone has seen enough. That is not Aaron Boone. But whoever that is has seen enough. Max Fried. Now, granted, I have destroyed Max Fried in the past. I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to jinx it. But Max Fried is one of the guys in MLB The Show that I can hit at a pretty consistent level. He's not hard to hit. So we were able to get to him pretty easily. It didn't surprise me. So hopefully we can get to this bullpen. That's going to be harder for us. Ryan Weathers throws gas. 99, top corner. That's a tough pitch to hit. I'll tell you that much. And all this franchise is not going to be me putting up 15 runs a game. Towards the end of Mariners franchise, it got to that point where I was just scoring so much. But, I'm inconsistent in this game. Sometimes I'll be very, very hot, and sometimes I'll be not hot at all. And right now, I'm sort of on the feeling very hot thing. I think that's outside. Yeah, bad challenge there by homeboy behind the plate. That was a ball. That's fouled off. Patrick Bailey grounded out last time up. No, struck out in 3 pitches, actually. It's a lie. Struck out in 3 pitches. That's an elevated heater. He gets him chasing. Changed the eye level with a couple middle level pitches and then went high with that. I like that sequence there by Weathers. But now a chance for an RBI for Arise. And Arise can put the exact pitch that Bailey just struck out on into play because he has that kind of bat-to-ball skills. He's way behind on 100, though. And that's a strike. Holy. That's going to be a pop-out too short. Caballero makes the catch. 2 more come home. A homer by Devers and then an RBI by Eldridge. Couldn't have written a better start to this game. The big hitters for the Yankees come back up now. Would love to get Grisham out here and then get Judge out for the 1,000th strikeout of the career of Logan Webb. What a story that would be. Your best, or your 1,000th strikeouts against the best right-handed hitter ever, maybe. Judge is entering that conversation if he's not already in it. I mean, what MLB players can say he's a 4-time MVP now? 4-time MVP? Batting champion, home run champion, the most homers in the AL season of all time. The non-steroid record for homers in a season. That is the kind of player Aaron Judge is. Look, he's not the best postseason player of all time, but he still has like a career 850 OPS in the playoffs. So he's, instead of one of the greatest players ever, he's just extremely good in the postseason. The homer against the Blue Jays last year in the postseason, when their lives were on the line, was able to come through with a big, was that a grand slam or a 3-run homer off of Louis Varland? I think it was a 3-run homer off the pole and left. He didn't even think it was gone, I don't think. Full count here. Enough glazing Aaron Judge. This is swung on and missed. There's 999. And the exact situation we wanted to happen happens. Judge comes up with a chance to be the 1,000. And he grounded out last time up on the first pitch. He will be aggressive early in counts because he does swing and miss still a decent amount. He wants to get to a pitch that he can hit early in the count. That's probably low. I'm not going to challenge it. I'm trying to learn the zone. I played a little bit off screen. I was like over 11 on challenges. So unless I'm extremely confident, I'm not going to challenge. That changeup is just mean right now. It is eating. 1-1. It's outside, pretty clear. There's like pitch comm available. You can use pitch comm. Oh, well, if it's fair, it's gone. It is foul. Just barely. 2 feet. Somehow Judge nearly pulled that out. That'd have been nuts. 2-2. 1,000 on the career for Logan Webb. Saved that baseball. He gets Judge to give him a grand. That's awesome. Couldn't have written that any better. I didn't even know that was on the line heading into the game. So likely tomorrow night, tune into this game in real life, and you'll see Logan Webb get his 1,000th strikeout of his career. Don't know if he'll have as good a start as this. This has been unbelievable so far. Like, I mean, look, our bullpen's not very good. But we might not have to see them at all with how Logan's been pitching in this game. And I've always loved Logan Webb. He's been one of my favorite pitchers since I first started watching baseball in 2021. He rakes on the plate as well. The last pitcher that will probably ever hit a home run besides Ohtani. Unless there's another guy who's like Ohtani who also hits. 1-2. Yeah, strike out the side in the fourth. Why not? He's not perfect, but he's far. Well, he's not far away, is what I'm trying to say. Bader, Ramos, Devers, their third time up. It's only the fourth. So Ryan Weathers came in and controlled the game a little bit. See if we can get to him a little bit. Because I don't know, I mean, look, at the end of the other franchise, I'm not going to try and say their name. I'll try to stop mentioning the Mariners. In the end of the Mariners franchise, we got to a point where this lead would not have been safe. I feel pretty good with this lead right now because the settings are default. Of course, sliders, I'll change sliders around based on what is needed. But everything's default. Right now, default, difficulty, default, everything. That's a strike 3 looking. No reason to challenge that. It's a strike. I'm yapping, and I wasn't paying attention to the fact that was right there for a strike. And now Ramos. If you hear my dogs barking, it's because my dogs are barking. And I apologize. Ramos homered his first time up. 0-2. Is he immaculate inning right now? Not anymore. Loser. Imagine not throwing an immaculate inning. Did I throw an immaculate inning with Logan Webb just now? Surely not. I think I threw more than 3 pitches to... I'm pretty sure I threw more than 3 pitches to Trent Grisham. But I did get Judge and Stanton on 3, I think. A lot of foul balls in this game so far. Which is good. That's good. It means I'm on time. Nearly. That's fouled. Look at that. Look at this pitch spray. Everything's high in the zone. Throw a mistake pitch. He nearly did. That's still high. Everything is high. Until that. Broken bat nearly takes Jazz's head off. Easy play there, though. Well, that was nearly an interesting at-bat. Instead, it wasn't. Devers has had a day so far. And he gets a base hit here? No! Aaron Judge takes it away. And I think the reason Aaron Judge won MVP last year, you know, if he had played all 162 or whatever at DH, it'd be different. But, like, Cal Riley's a great defender. Aaron Judge was, like, maybe the best right field defender in baseball last year in the AL. Like, he was unbelievable in right field defensively. Like, he's not just the best hitter on the planet. He also is, like, unbelievable at defense as well when he's healthy. But right now, I'm not even considering. Not even a little bit me is considering warming the bullpen right now. Because Webb is just that locked in. But he is down 0-2, or 2-0 here. Chisholm, the former Marlin. That's foul. Ball's hit to short. Adames quickly picks it up, throws on the first. One down. What else can you say about Logan Webb, man? Everything is working at a high level right now. Swing and miss, ground balls, fly balls are not being aggressive. They're not getting anywhere. Like, it's all going well right now for Webb. Here comes the former Dodger. And we'll play the Dodgers next episode, I think. Either next episode or 2 episodes from now. Maybe next episode's the Phillies. I tried to map it out a little bit. I think next episode's the Phillies. And then episode 3 is in LA versus the Dodgers. I think that's the plan. 2 down. Because we do play the Dodgers next episode, but it's in... I don't know. It'll depend. It'll depend on what I want to do. I'll figure it out. Another ground out there. Just weak. Everything's not hit well. He has still faced the minimum at this point. He's a really wishy-washy single from Ryan McMahon away from a perfection right now. From a perfecto. Only 12 balls thrown. He's been ahead of every batter. Come on, Logan. Swing and a miss. He got him. He is unbelievable. Logan Webb. Nearly flawless so far. Matt Chapman. Back up here to face Ryan Weathers. Up the middle, off of his foot. Chapman's not slow, but he's not beating that out. Now the check on Weathers. We'll see what the replay shows here. I don't have any doubt he's out. And he is well out. A tie. Adames now. He's batting 1,000 so far. That's not a good swing. I'll tell you that much right now. That was that's bottom 5 swings ever. The pitch isn't even on the screen. And he puts this one in the outfield. Man, if he's going to hit like this, he's going to stay on the team for the whole franchise. Willie Adames, 3 for 3 to start the game. Another guy who has a hit in every at-bat so far, Jung-Hoo Lee. We have 10 hits. Swinging through 99 right there. That's gas. That's just, I'm going to throw 99 at you and see if you can hit it. You can't. And then he chains that with a sweeper. That's just ludicrous. Now 0-2. Come back at me with a friggin' fastball in the zone, you're going to get me. That at-bat, that's tunneling and precision pitching at its highest level there by Ryan Weathers. That was a filthy AB, and we have it on camera. Man, that was unbelievable. Bryce Eldridge. RBI sac fly, RBI single to begin his major league career in earnest. 1-0. And he swings through 98. Don't hate the swing, though. It is a strike, so it's whatever. That's outside. Good take. 2-1. Well, that's straight down the middle. I could put that the other way, probably would help, but it's fine. Swinging and a miss. Fastball. Try to protect against a slider, but yeah, just way early on a fastball outside the zone. And, yeah, good stuff from the offense in general. 10 hits, 5 runs, and right now you're getting about the closest thing to a perfect game as you'll see on an opening day.
No, that's outside.
That might be a strike. I'm gonna not challenge it though. It was outside. Nice. So far, I'm really cooking on the calls and not challenging things.
No, that missed.
That's low. Okay, Logan getting a little bit of trouble here, but not much. Still a 5-run lead.
That's a ball.
Nah, it's close. That's still off, though. That's off. My eye is crazy. That is off. That's not a strike.
Here we go, Logan.
3-0. Just throw something for a strike. He's probably not swinging. And I clicked early, so it's probably a walk. It is a strike. Okay. Cool. And it is. No challenge there by Wells. They might be out of challenges, actually.
Take your base.
I mean, I'm going to challenge it. I think it's a strike, but... I think it's a ball, but no reason not to challenge it. Slow. So we use a challenge, we miss it, but it was worth it because it led to a walk, leadoff walk. You never like to see it.
Let's go, Logan. One.
Get a strike. That's low. Now 0-2. Hydrogen bomb coughing baby here. It gets away. And look, Patrick Bailey's a great defender, but he can't make that play. It's a wild pitch, way outside. 1-2. Strike 3 looking. He's going to maybe challenge it. No, he's just going to take it sitting down. 9th of the day for Logan Webb, and I think it was in there. It was a strike. And up comes the only guy with a hit today for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. It's high. We have one challenge remaining unless we get it correct, in which we get another one. But so far, there's nothing that I'm confident in challenging. The only reason I challenged that last one is because it would have saved us a base runner. Nice play Arise. Not a great defender, but he makes that look good. And now just one pitch away from getting through this 6-inning shutout. Against this really good, but inconsistent and kind of mixed bag Yankee lineup. Like, the high-end talent's there, but they have, like, Ryan McMahon batting. And you just can't have that. You just can't have Caballero. You just can't have Volpe. Swing and a miss there on a sinker. Not even a swing and miss pitch. Go back to the cutter. You've gotten it with it before. 1-2. That's fouled off. He got in on that time. This is hit well to the wall. Lee will go back on it. Near the wall, not touching the wall. And in front of Levi's landing makes the catch. 3 down. A quality start. And the bottom of the order back up for the Giants. So far, so literally almost perfect for Logan Webb. And the team as a whole has been unbelievable. Ryan Weather stays in the game. Tried to beat him to the spot on a first pitch fastball, and I did have good timing, but I'm just way low on it because it was high. I don't think I've ever seen a CPU pitcher throw this many high fastballs. That's a strike, by the way, but they've used all their challenges, so. And Bailey has struck out every time so far. Fouls that off. fouls that off. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. 1-2. Still living on a very high fastball. And like I said, like a lot of high fastballs here from Ryan Weathers.
No,
That's inside. 40th pitch of relief for Weathers. Helping save the bullpen a lot, though. It's a 3-game set, so you don't want to use your bullpen a crazy amount on opening day. So he's really being helpful here, just eating innings. 41st pitch coming. And Patrick Bailey wins this battle. And you know you're doing good when Patrick Bailey wins like a 9-pitch at-bat. And Arise now. 1 for 2. Rounds this foul. And this is going to be a hit. That's Luis Arise baseball right there. Just flipping one the other way. That one was actually kind of hit decently. But yeah, that's what Arise does. His second hit of the day. Turn over the lineup again. Bader's 0 for 3. He's like the only guy who doesn't have a hit right now. Even Bailey does. That's a strike. Weathers nearing 50 pitches of relief work here. We can put him out of this game, though, with a big hit. We'll try to blow this one open, even. That's fouled off 0-2. Oh, let's hit to Triples Alley, baby. We're running. We're running. They call it Triples Alley for a reason. This is going to be 3. And if I was gutsy, I'd try to send them home, but he would have been out. It is a triple for Harrison Bader, and I think that means everyone in the lineup has a hit. I think so. Which is crazy. That only happened one time in Mariners franchise, and it came on literally the, third to last episode it happened. So, from 50-plus episodes to get to that point here to 1 here. And now Ramos. Is Ramos a switch hitter? Am I stupid? Yes, I am. He's right-handed. And this is hit the other way. Judge going back. Judge into the wall. Making the catch and throwing it in quick. I did not know we had a guy on base. I'm dumb. I forgot Bader had a triple. Yeah, that'll happen occasionally.
No, that missed.
I don't love that by me. I'll tell you that. I don't love it. Could have been 8-0 here on opening day. Instead, I'm stupid and got him out. And that's crazy. I do that. That's nuts. Middle to Devers there. Yeah, it's a tough look by me. I'll tell you that much. It's a tough look. Did Devers get another one? I don't think so. He hit it pretty far, though. A lot of speed in center for Grisham. And a triple by Bader, and then, I don't know. I guess I thought it was getting foul. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Still no bullpen warming here. Logan Webb could go the whole game. Not many times did we get a complete game in M's franchise. I can remember year 3, episode 1, Brian Wu complete game in opening day. So we have had opening day complete games before. I mean, he's bullying these batters. He's making them look ludicrously silly. That's outside. Oh, 2 here to Judge. He's going to hit one the other way for a base hit. Only the second of the game. The first hard hit ball really allowed by Webb. The throw in is not in time. Leadoff double here in the 7th for Aaron Judge. And if they have any hope or prayer of coming back, they got to hope Stanton gets a homer here. No real worry right now, but I want to see what Jason Foley has. And we'll see what Hinches has as well. Hinches has not pitched in a minute since 2024, where he was pretty good. So we'll see what they have, if need be. Jason Foley's also not pitched in a while. I think he also since 2024, if I remember correctly, based on last episode and what we saw. Yes, both these guys have not pitched since 2 seasons ago, so good way to get them involved if it's a blowout and they can come in and just get some work in. Ground ball, it's foul. Somehow nearly stayed fair. It's a ground ball. Judge slides back in. We weren't making a play at second, brother. Calm down. One down. And up comes Chisholm. It's a great pitch. I mean, that's just dotted. That's all there is to it.
Nope, ball.
Yeah, I'm going to make some slight adjustments on the settings, probably. I can already tell. This might be pretty easy with the settings I got it on right now. I'm not going to challenge that call, by the way. It seemed like a ball to me. Great pitch. He's not really throwing that, so it's kind of tough look for the hitter. Cutter high and away instead of high and in. It's tough. Jazz chases like nobody's business and is out. Jazz's third ground out of the day. And do I like Jazz? Not today. Bellinger now. He's going to ground out. So a busy inning for the left side of the infield. And Judge's leadoff double is stranded. 7 unreal innings for Logan Webb. And the offense is hitting out of their minds. Former Giant alert. Camilo Doval in the game. Face Matt Chapman, who grounds up middle. I mean, you would think it's Volpe. You would think it's Volpe. It's not, though. It's Caballero. It's an error. It's an E6. Might just be a cursed position after Jeter. To be honest. Because that's crazy. David Hamilton maxing right now, if you understand that reference. I like you. Oh, I mean, I was so nearly so on that. 101 cutter is devious. And did not try to run with a runner on base this time. First time Adames has been out. And now Lee. His 4th time up. He pops this up first pitch. Judge makes the play. Nearly throws Caballero off the bag. That'd have been funny. And now comes Eldridge, hitting 500. 2 RBI day. Don't know why I did that. Didn't even mean to. And he tags this one 111 off the bat. However, it's directly at Jose Caballero, who makes up for the error. That's unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. Bryce Eldridge has shown a lot this game. I like his swing. That's good. I was worried that I was going to come into this and Bryce Eldridge wouldn't have a cool swing. The swing is good. The swing is good. I can get used to that swing. Like I said, like I'm good with like guys with longer swings. Like fast swings like Julio cannot do it. But the longer swings I'm actually fairly good with. Like Cal Raleigh's swing is pretty slow comparatively.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And I had like at least 12 homers with Cal in M's franchise. And guys like historically that I've been really good with, like Seth Brown, I've been super good with between my A's franchise and my Cardinals franchise, which weren't on YouTube, but they exist, and I could rake with Seth Brown. His swing is pretty slow, so I'm sure his swing is not slow in real life. I'm sure it's like probably 99th percentile because these guys coming up to the majors, these top mega prospects, have crazy bat speed. But Bryce Eldridge's swing in the game feels a little bit slower. It's more to my speed, so I'm glad of that. Dude, this is nuts what Logan Webb's doing right now. Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went. That's 11, right? 10 or 11 for Logan Webb? I don't even know. It didn't even show. He has so much aura, it didn't even show how much strikeouts he had. Yep. Yeah, it's instant. I mean, it's easy right now for Logan Webb. It's coming easy. It's everything. It's exactly where you want it to be. Nothing has been hung in the middle of the plate at all. That's another great pitch. Here's another one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Ah, crazy aura attempt. I tried to, that was an aura risk there, but, it didn't go well for me. 1-2. He's done now, though. And nice play. No reason for the Jeter, but I guess the Yankees, why not? 1-2-3 in the 8th, and yeah, I mean, he's going to come out for the 9th, and he's going to Maddox opening day. Because why not? I mean, this has been a game. He's going to Maddox it. That's going to be cool. Patrick Bailey against his former battery mate. Not as a starter, but as a reliever. Camilo Doval. If anyone knows him, it's going to be Patrick Bailey. That slider was actually very good. The only reason I didn't swing at it is because I was not paying attention. Yeah, it's a strike. Yeah, it's a strike. It's in there. 99 cutter is just mean, dude. Luckily, we're up 7-0, or we'd have no chance. That's fouled off. 99 cutter to a 90 slider dotted like that. Like, it's not really dotted, but it's close. That's tough, and that's back foot, too. That's an even crazier slider. He came back in that at-bat with some really good pitches there. One down. And now Luis Ariz, who has 2 opposite field singles, because of course he does. That's in there. That's a base hit. I mean, it just is. Do I like Luis Ariz? Like, dude, that's just so like him. That's a 3-hit game. None of them hit over 81 miles per hour. All of them loopers. That is just awesome. Now Bader gets a strike called. He tripled and was stupid last time up. Oh, if I'm in on that, it's a homer. Harrison Bader is someone who, in my franchises in the past, my Pirates franchise, my Cardinals franchise, my A's franchise, has brutalized me. He's very hard to get out. Strike 3, we're going to challenge it. Can't take him with you, so go ahead. I think it was in there. It was. No reason not to challenge, though. You can't take him with you, so that's fine. That's like when an MLB or an NFL coach doesn't use their challenge with like 3 minutes left on a close play. Like, you can't take him with you. Go ahead. Try it. You don't know what will happen. And now Ryan Yarborough comes in to face one batter. What's the reasoning on that? Kind of feels unnecessary now. He does get him out, so props to him. Hopping a skip and a throw to first. Well, Logan Webb is 9 pitches. Oh, I didn't know he was at 91 pitches. Well, the Maddox isn't guaranteed. We're going to throw pitches in the zone here to hopefully get him to go early. Like that. It's grounded, though.
Come on, Logan.
That's tagged pretty well. Bader is not going to make the play. I thought he had it. Of course, Ryan McMahon hits a homer in this game because, like, of course he was going to do that. Like, there was no doubt after what I said about him that he was going to do that.
Here we go, Logan.
And then we'll keep in Logan here. One more guy gets on, though, and he's probably out. Okay, yeah, that's not fun. Whatever. 2 guys get on to start the 9th. 4th time through the order. Judge for a 4th time. You're risking more than you're rewarding with keeping him in the game here. So, we'll go ahead and take him out. We'll bring in Jason Foley here. Logan Webb will get a big hand from Oracle Park. He goes 8 innings, allows just 1 run. What, he strike out 12? Strikes out 11 or 12? And goes almost 8 perfect innings on opening day, 3 away from perfection, 2 hits away from a no-hitter, and awesome stuff from Logan Webb. Jason Foley, the former Tiger,
Come on, Jason.
he throws gas, so I'm excited to see how he goes. Someone I've liked in the past a lot with the Tigers. Gets a first pitch strike there. A little bit different here with Logan and Foley. This is tough play, but a lot of range out there for Bader. And he is so good in center, man. The former Yankee. Didn't even think about that till right now. He did play for the Yankees. He's from New York, and this will do it. A double play to end the game. Giants win an opening day 7-1. You can't write it any better. Devers homers. Logan Webb goes 8 innings. The Stars shine bright in Oracle Park tonight. 14 hits. Everyone in the lineup gets a base hit. That doesn't happen a lot. I'll tell you that much. That does not happen very often, but it happened today. Man, the team looked so good in this game. I don't know if it'll look like that next episode because I'm going to have to change some settings because that was way too easy. But yeah, I mean, look, when everybody in your lineup gets a hit, you're going to feel pretty good. Oh, Chapman didn't have a hit. Oh, man. Well, now I feel bad. Well, I counted the chickens before they hatched. That's tough. 10 strikeout game for Logan Webb. He goes 8 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 walk, 1 run. Of course, it was a Ryan McMahon homer because, of course, it was going to be a Ryan McMahon homer. 2 RBI game for Bryce Eldridge. RBI for Ramos on a homer. Luis Ariza with a 3-hit game. I mean, you just can't write it any better. We're going to sim right here, though. And then get to this game. Garrett Cole. Next episode. I might play 1 or 2 of these off screen. Maybe both these off screen. Just try and figure out the settings. 3 games. If we sweep this, right, 3 games is not going to change the main. There's 162 games, right? So if I win these games trying to change the settings, it's not that big of a deal. In the next episode, we'll be back probably and start simming from this to either this Philadelphia series right here or this Dodgers series. But I really want to play in Dodger Stadium. But I also want to play our first Dodgers series, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I just said we're doing 1 game today. Opening day, it went really well. I think you can't ask for a lot more. It went pretty well. Logan Webb was fantastic. The bullpen came in 1 inning there for Jason Foley. He looked really good. So yeah, lineup wise, everyone was excellent except for like Matt Chapman. So it's whatever. I'd like to see the swing of Bryce Eldridge go well. So yeah, yeah. Episode 1 success. Hopefully everything saves and doesn't break because it's happened before. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Giants Franchise.